John. He's building a tech startup from his laptop, working with clients all over the world. He's an international founder building a SaaS business remotely. When he started researching where to set up his LLC, he found out California charges $800 a year in taxes, even if you make $0. That's 13 times more than Wyoming. But John still chose California anyway. Here's why. He's planning to raise money from investors, and he's selling to big tech companies in Silicon Valley. For him, being a California LLC actually opened doors. It gave him credibility with the exact people he needed. But is it right for you? In this video, I'll show you exactly when California makes sense, when it doesn't, and how to set up an LLC correctly if it's right for you. And if you wish to have experts handle this entire process for you, StartGlobal can take care of everything, from formation to EIN to annual compliance. If you want dedicated support for your California LLC, check the link in the description below. Now, let's dive into whether California is actually the right choice for your business. Before we get into how to form a California LLC, let's answer the most important question first. Should you even choose California? Here's the reality. California costs $800 per year every year, whether you make a profit or not. For some businesses, that investment makes perfect sense. For others, it's money you shouldn't be spending. So let me help you decide. Here's when you should choose California. First, you're physically operating in California. If you have an office, warehouse, or employees in California, you need to be registered there anyway. Here's why that matters. California will tax your business based on where you operate, not where you incorporated. So, if you form in Wyoming but run operations in California, you end up paying California's $800 plus Wyoming's fees. You're paying twice for no reason. Better to just form directly in California. Second, you're raising venture capital from Silicon Valley investors. Many California VCs prefer California entities because it makes their due diligence easier. If you're building a venture-scale startup and need West Coast investor credibility, the $800 per year is worth it. Third, your business specifically benefits from California's brand. Industries like tech, entertainment, and media get instant credibility from being California-based. If your customers, partners, or investors care that you're in California, it can matter. Now, here's when you don't choose California. First, you're running an online business with no California presence. E-commerce, freelancing, consulting, online services. If you have no physical operations in California, you're paying $800 per year for nothing. Wyoming charges $60 annually. Texas has no franchise tax. That difference adds up fast. Second, you're bootstrapping and every dollar counts. Let's do the math. Over 5 years, California costs over $4,000 in franchise taxes alone. Wyoming, about $300 total. That's $3,700 you could invest back into your business, marketing, product development, hiring. Third, you're still testing your business idea. If you're not certain your business will succeed, don't lock yourself into California's expensive ongoing costs. Start with a low-cost state, prove your concept, and restructure to California later if you need to. So here's how John made his decision. He's raising venture capital and targeting California tech companies. For him, the $800 was an investment in credibility, not an expense. But if that's not your situation, Wyoming, Texas, or Delaware might be better choices. Interested in California? Now, here's what makes California more complex than other states: the $800 annual franchise tax. There are multiple deadlines, income-based fee tiers, and penalties that catch most founders off guard. That's exactly why John worked with StartGlobal. We handle all the California tax compliance smoothly, so you never have to worry about missing deadlines or facing penalties. Now let me walk you through what it actually takes to form a California LLC. Step 1. Choose your LLC name. Your name must be unique in California and include LLC or Limited Liability Company. If the name is already in use or too similar to an existing business, your filing will be rejected. Step 2. Appoint a registered agent. You need a registered agent with a physical California address. PO boxes don't work. If you're outside the US, you'll need professional service. Step 3. File your certificate of formation. This officially creates your LLC with the California Secretary of State. One error on the form means rejection and delays. Step 4. File Statement of Information. This must be filed within 90 days of formation, then every 2 years after. Miss the deadline and you face a $250 penalty. Step 5. Create an operating agreement. California requires this and banks won't open your account without it. Step 6. Get your EIN. This is your U.S. business tax ID from the IRS. Non-U.S. founders can apply without a social security number. Step 7. Open a U.S. business bank account. You'll need your certificate, EIN, operating agreement, and passport. Banks have strict verification requirements for international applicants. So those are the 7 steps to form a California LLC. As you can see, each step has specific requirements and deadlines to track. StartGlobal handles this entire setup end-to-end: name verification, registered agent, all formation documents, EIN application, and banking support. No rejections, no delays, no penalties. But forming the LLC is just the beginning. California has ongoing compliance requirements every year. Let me show you what that involves. Here's what most founders don't realize until after they've formed. California compliance isn't one and done. It's ongoing every year. You'll need to pay your $800 franchise tax every year by April 15th. File your California tax return, which is Form 568, also by April 15th. If you earn over $250,000, file estimated fees by June 15th. File your statement of information every 2 years with a $20 fee. Keep your registered agent address current. Maintain separation between personal and business finances. Miss any of these and you're facing penalties, interest, and potential LLC suspension. StartGlobal handles all California compliance for you. We track every deadline, file every form, and send reminders so nothing gets missed. So that's what it takes to form and maintain a California LLC as an international founder. If you want it done right without the stress, that's exactly what StartGlobal does. StartGlobal handles everything end-to-end: formation, EIN, registered agent, compliance, and banking support. We've already helped over 3,000 companies across 150 countries form their US LLCs. Rated 4.7 stars and backed by Silicon Valley leaders including Biz Stone, co-founder of Twitter, and Balaji Srinivasan, former CTO of Coinbase. We're also part of the Techstars Global Startup Network. The entire process is 100% online from anywhere in the world. You get transparent, all-inclusive pricing, no hidden fees, and a 100% refund guarantee. You also get human support within 24 hours whenever you need it. Here's what a founder say about StartGlobal's services. The finance and tax advice I got recently was really helpful. Most of all, I'm doing my business without worry since StartGlobal takes care of the legal issues. And another founder says, StartGlobal managed to create my LLC incredibly fast. I have access to all the documentation that I need, and I was able to open an account on Kraken, Mercury Bank, and Wise with their help. So if you're ready to start your California LLC from anywhere in the world, click the link in the description and get started with StartGlobal today.